you as a person, you have a hard time believing other people, and at the same time, you're not sure of those people that you don't really feel good about because you feel like, hey, sometimes, you know, nobody's perfect. But at the same time, it's like when I do listen to myself and understand where I'm coming from, and then I explain myself and I talk to myself, right? Because we all, as individuals, we actually sometimes talk to ourselves. I know I do it all the time, right? But at times, people always tell you it's always good, right? We were taught in our lives that it's always good to have a friend or two that we could just tell our situations to, which is in a big way, yeah. That we could tell our problems to. We can tell if we have an issue, that we can go and get another feedback from other people, which I do too. But at the same time, I learn, especially recent, I won't say recent, it was say not too long ago, I say over a year or two ago, I took upon myself to listen to my heart, listen to my intuition, right? I tend to try to hear where I come from, how I feel, right? And I can tell you that things got a lot better for myself and people around me, the people I choose to be around me. Why? And I'm gonna get into it, all right? But let me introduce myself. This is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. I invite you to please like, share, and subscribe. And for those of you that have subscribed and that are subscribed, I'd like to say thank you. But the title of the video is about, and I'm gonna tell you what we're talking about, 9 reasons why you should always listen to your heart. 9 reasons why you should always listen to your heart. For some people, they say, oh, you should not listen to your heart. But at the same time, I did my research. I've done my research. And upon this research that I've done, the things that I looked up to, like 9 reasons, and these are all the things that I've experienced, all the things that I've gone through, and I'm like, yo, it's really good to listen to your heart. Now, of course, there's going to be some people that are not going to go agree because they always say that you should always listen to your mind. You should always, because the thing is, think about it. I'm gonna get into that. That's gonna give my input, but let me get into the first one, right? Let me get into the first reasons, right? And then after that, I'm gonna give my input, right? I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna break it down to you. Reason number 1, you will learn to trust your instincts. Yes, it's nothing like, for me personally, like I learned to really listen to how any type of thing that I feel, that something that come upon me, I just listen to it, and I know that, yo, what I've gone through, like, how I feel is really true. When I travel back to the situation and I fast forward now and I seen that, hey, what I thought about and how I felt, my instinct, it was really true. That's the reason number 1. Reason number 2, you'll gain respect for yourself and to those that admire you. Never thought about that, right? Reason number 3, know who you really are and what really matters to you. I said this before in many videos. For those of you, like, when you know the kind of people around you, you know what I mean? And then when you learn to be by yourself and focus on what's really important for yourself, you'll know what really matters to you and the people that surround you, Reason number 4, you allow yourself to forgive yourself and others. Now, yeah. Think about it, man. Think about it. Like, you will really allow yourself to, like, think about it. It's some things that you went through in your life, right? There's some things that, you did that you weren't happy of. There's some things that, some heartbreaks. There's some people that, that were in your life and you allowed them, and you allowed them to abuse you. You allowed them to disrespect you. And you just like, man, if I only knew this person how it was before, you know what I mean? I would never let this person do it again. And then you just blame yourself, you beat yourself up. And when you decide to just take that leap of faith and just focus on yourself and know where you're going, you forgive yourself, and you forgive some of those people that were trying to treat you wrong. And then it's some people that are going to try to come to your life and trying to disrespect you, trying to do the same thing again. You listen to how to distance yourself from them. Alright? Number 5. You'll learn to love yourself. Yes. Think about it. When you love yourself, when you learn to love yourself, you're not going to let anybody just come around you. Right? And that comes from listening to yourself, and that comes with respect. When you learn to respect yourself and you learn to just understand, pretty much when you just learn about yourself, you know a lot more of yourself. I'm telling you, you will love yourself a lot more. Now trust me, like when you love yourself, nobody's gonna come and disrespect you. You're gonna have boundaries. People are not just gonna come around you just because. People ain't gonna just say anything, and people come respect you too. You know what I mean? Alright. Number 6. Learn to love others. Alright, that's number 6. Number 7. You'll learn to trust your intuition. When you listen to yourself, when you listen to your heart, anything, like I'm telling you, like nobody can't just come in and you know what I mean, you'll trust yourself. Like for me personally, I'm gonna use myself as an example. There was a particular person that was, I usually, I talk to, I have a lot of female friends, right? And before I have these female friends, there's some people that, I have conversations with, you know what I mean? Or I happen to come across and we may cross paths in a particular, let's say, get together or gathering, and it was through mutual friends, and my intuition will tell me, something's really off about that person. I could look at this person and they'll talk to a person a certain type of way, or not saying that they'll talk to me that certain type of way, or I don't know what they have going on. But when I see, for example, when multiple times that this person is acting a certain type of way, and this person is just kind of just a little off, I just listen to my intuition. I'm like, my intuition, like, nah, don't even do it to yourself. Don't even do it. Don't do it. And then make a long story short, how I felt, somebody will come and tell me, and now I'm not saying no gossiping, but like, I'll come across a particular person, and that person will talk about a certain person, and they'll bring that person up. I'm like, oh shoot, good thing I listen to my intuition. You know what I mean? That's just an example, all right? Now, number 8. Stop overthinking and go with what life throws at you. I'm gonna tell you this right here. This one is actually my favorite, number 8. I'm telling you, you see me, I'm much more at peace, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's some certain things that I had gone through for the past couple of weeks, and it's been off and on. Nothing really major, nothing really tragic, but things are just things are just coming at me left and right, south and north. I don't know if it's south and north, but things are just coming at me all around 360. And it's just, I find myself when I'm just listening to myself, I'm like, and I'm just like, my heart is just telling me, don't even stress this out. It's gonna be a better day tomorrow. And or there's a certain situation where I need to reach out to somebody, and then when I do, and I'm like, let me reach out to this person. All of a sudden I just don't want to, and my heart is telling me, just chill out, just relax, just take a nap. You know what I mean? Or for example, if I'm, just overthinking, like sometimes it's just like, my heart is just telling me like, just relax, just chill, like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of person like, sometimes I could just, I could just overthink. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. I think I live inside my mind, you know what I mean? I'm in another world, and my heart just tells me to just chill out. And then when I do, it could be hours later, it could be the next day, things just change up just like that. It wasn't really much, it wouldn't be as big of a big deal, you know what I mean? And actually, things are just getting better for me, just like, and that's why I listen to my heart. I really listen to my heart. You know what I mean? That's number 8. All right. Now, last but not least, number 9. You know what your heart desires. Yes, you definitely know what your heart desires. I'm sorry if I'm looking around. I got people looking at me through the camera, you know what I mean? But you know what your heart desires. I'm here in New York, and it's been a long time, especially when I was in Connecticut, right? I always dreamed about coming to New York. I always dreamed about staying out here, being out here, having friends. And of course, you know, I listen to my heart, and my heart, how my heart feels, and what it says is telling me, yo, move out to New York. You know what I mean? Go out to New York. Even before I was out here, I always just come out here and just chill. And in some cases, yo, I was just like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, you know, I used to get nervous, but my heart would always tell me, like, just move out here, yo. You know what I mean? Just go out here and chill, meet some people, and you know, some people would, you know, friends, you know, they'll tell me, like, when I meet some people, they'll tell me, yo, you know, just do this and do that, you know. And then now I think about it, you know, for all that time, and I'll say since 2000, and it's been some years. I was in college, I was in high school. I always desired to move out here. And fast forward now, and I think about it, I was like, yo, I do not regret a single time, you know, a minute me being not being out, me being out here. It's one of these places, man, you know what I mean? It's really dope. It's really dope being out here, and my heart always desired, like, it was at one point, man, I don't know if it was deja vu or whatever, and I was just sitting here, and I can remember I just had a vision, me going out at night in New York and just having, you know, with a few friends, or you know, going to little gatherings and stuff like that. And this is me, I'm talking about years ago when I was in college. Fast forward now, I'm doing that now. I'm having a good time. I'm laughing. You know, I'm in the city. I'm about to get ready to travel very soon, God willing. You know what I mean? So it's like, when I learned to listen to my heart, you know what I mean? Yo, you really know what you really desire, what you really want. You know what I mean? The career, like, I'm in the career that I really like to do. I'm doing YouTube now. You know what I mean? This is my calling, what I'm doing. But other than that, you know, I'm doing other things that I really love. You know what I mean? That's what my heart desires. You know why? I listen to my heart. All right. But I know I'm rambling all over the place though. But that's just me letting you know the 9 reasons why you should always listen to your heart. Now I was getting a little construction site, a little. We're about to pass by. Y'all about to see it. Y'all probably gonna see it right here. I'll pass by. But like I was telling you, you know, 9 reasons why you should always listen to your heart. You know what I mean? See? I was talking about right there. So I'm gonna give you my input. I'm telling you, when you learn to listen to your heart, and you have this warm, you know what I mean, tingly, you know what I mean, at the same time it's anxious and you're nervous, you know what I mean, listen to your heart, because that's what you really want. That's what you really desire. Because it's like, sometimes, like, we get tricked into thinking that, you know, sometimes I live inside my head. I always overthink, you know what I mean? Now that, you know, I took the leap of faith and focus on listening to what I want, where I want to be, things are just a lot more better for me. Of course, you know, it's always good to listen to other people's opinion and what they think and what they believe, especially if they've gone through it, or, you know what I mean, if they know, if they have experience. At the same time, nobody's really gonna know about life and what you're going through until you do what you desire, you do what you feel. And a part of that is listening to your heart. You know what I mean? And sometimes too, of course, you gotta, you know, use critical thinking. You gotta think, you know? You gotta think, you know what I mean? And it's not gonna be something that, you know, you're probably not used to, but at the same time, we all have to think, but at the same time, you got to do what you feel. You ever had a situation where you had a relationship or you like someone, and then when someone tell you, you should listen to your heart, right? You should do what you feel. You want to go out and go dancing, listen to your heart. If you want to go dancing, go on dancing, But this is just 9 reasons why you should always listen to your heart. Now, for me, this is 9 reasons why I listen to my heart. But comment below and give us your example why you should always listen to your heart. Do what you feel. Now, I do believe, and I do strongly think that some people are not gonna really agree why you should listen to your heart, because I've gotten to some conversations with some people, and of course they did favor what I said and they say it's true, but I'm not expecting everybody to agree with me, nor that you should. But at the same time, these are things that I actually looked up and things that I experienced and things that I'm actually going through now, and I personally, I listen to my heart, and of course I do think, I think about things I like, I think about the things I do, but I truly listen to my heart and how I feel and what I want. All right, and these are the reasons why. All right, but just to let you know, I am in Brooklyn Bridge. If you're wondering where I am, Brooklyn Bridge, man, area. This is really dope. I'm about to actually get ready to go do a little gathering. I got my boy. His birthday is today. Shouts out to Dante Brown, man. Happy birthday, bro. I see you very soon, man. We're about to link up and have a good time, you know what I mean? But just to let you know, if you just coming into my channel, I invite you to subscribe, like, and share. And just to let you know, if you wonder who this is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. That's if you fast forward all the way to the end, all right? But please like, share, and subscribe. And also, description below and a comment pinned to the top. Ladies or fellas, keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at Gorgeous 271. All right, fellas, don't worry, man. If you into the clothing and everything, I have some people that hit me up. I heard Pride Month is coming up. You know what I mean? And if you wear dresses, you're more than welcome to purchase a few things. You know what I mean? You're welcome too. Don't discriminate. Clothing line don't discriminate. You know what I mean? We're open to all. But I'm about to do another discount too. And please like, share, subscribe. All right. And also, just to let you know, these are the 9 reasons why you should always listen to your heart. All right. All right. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. All right.